Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check again. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Good evening, and welcome to Mount Union Stadium for tonight's men's lacrosse matchup between the Heidelberg Student Princes and your Mount Union Purple Raiders. It is senior night at Mount Union, and we would like to take a moment to honor Mount Union's graduating seniors. We appreciate their hard work and dedication on and off the field. We want to thank them and their family for all they have given to Mount Union over the last 4 years. First, we would like to announce last year's seniors: Sean O'Laughlin, Dylan Allen, and Adam Washburn. Now for your 2021 seniors. Patrick Lyons is from Brecksville, Ohio. He recently graduated in December 2020. He was a finance major with minors in economics and sport business. He's escorted out by his parents, Keith and Tricia Lyons. His plans for next year are to obtain a job in financial planning or investing. What he will miss most is hanging out in the locker room before games and bus rides. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Lyons. Up next is Michael Moretti. He is from Lindenhurst, New York. His major is graphic design with a coaching minor. He's escorted out by his housemates Clay, Aaron, Mike, and Nate. His plan for after graduation is to open up a tattoo shop locally, as well as attending Mount Union for the master's program of education and athletic coaching. What he will miss most about being a Raider is living at 2020 with his boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Moretti. Up next is senior Matthew Bisono. He is from Deer Park, New York. His major is graphic design with a minor in entrepreneurship. He is escorted by his parents, Vickiana Bisono and Kevin Rodriguez. His plan for after graduation is to start a clothing brand and possibly start a coaching internship. What he'll miss most about being a Raider is the brotherhood and coaching staff that shaped him into the man he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Bisono. Our next senior is Jacob Dodd. He is from Ridgely, Maryland. He majors in sport business with minors in coaching and business administration. He is escorted by his mother, Natalie Dodd. His plans for next year are to work for Maryland Department of Natural Resources. His favorite memory is the bus trip down to Wesley College, getting stuck on a one-lane dirt road in a coach bus, having the Bay Bridge shut down, and the worst traffic he's ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Dodd. Up next is Alec Kungle. He's from Hartville, Ohio. He majors in physical education and health. He's escorted by his parents, Todd and Tracy Bessie, fiance Alexa Franco, and his brothers, Chance and Todd. He plans on becoming a physical education or health teacher at his old high school and coaching lacrosse. His favorite memory is the win against Capital at home and receiving all OAC honorable mention freshman and sophomore year. Ladies and gentlemen, Alec Kungle. And lastly, we would like to honor Chris Motter, as he is a senior, but will be returning next year to play. And finally, to wrap up the senior night festivities, the seniors have one final special gift to give Coach Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause for the 2021 seniors. And now at this time, if we will all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for Heidelberg, a sophomore midfielder, number 1, Jacob Brickman. A senior midfielder, number 5, Liam Weaver. A junior faceoff, number 9, Jaden Scepter. A freshman defender, number 10, Jonathan Brickman. A junior defender, number 13, Trent Clark. A graduate defender, number 15, Chris Stores. A junior lawn stick mid, number 16, Eli Allen. A junior attack, number 21, David Weaver. A senior goalkeeper, number 23, Alex Bruder. And a graduate lawn stick mid, number 24, Marcus Marazigan. Now, starting lineup for your Purple Raiders. From Hudson, a senior faceoff, number 2, Chris Motter. From Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, a sophomore attack, number 9, Eli Ciotti. From Scranton, Pennsylvania, a sophomore goalkeeper, number 16, Kyle Reiner. From Ridgely, Maryland, a senior lawn stick mid, number 18, Jacob Dodd. From Ellicott City, Maryland, a junior defender, number 19, Zach Trimper. From Toledo, a junior defender, number 25, Nate Steinmetz. From Wixom, Michigan, a junior attack, number 28, Logan Adonizio. From Poland, a junior midfielder, number 33, Kincaid Marakovich. From Hilton Head, South Carolina, a freshman defender, number 66, Cole Benson. And from Chagrin Falls, a junior attack, number 77, Clay Barkin.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mount Union Stadium here in beautiful Alliance, Ohio. I'm Jacob Butar, and you are listening to Mount Union Lacrosse here tonight. The men are here in action against the Heidelberg Student Princes. They look to snap a 2-game losing streak here in this final home regular season game, as Heidelberg is also in search of their first win on the season. And off the face-off, it appears as Heidelberg has won. And we are underway here in Mount Union Stadium. Like I mentioned, the Purple Raiders are coming in off 2 straight losses to Otterbein and John Carroll. They look to avenge those 2 losses with a win here tonight in their last regular season game, home-wise, I should say. While Heidelberg, they have struggled all season long, they come into this matchup 0-10 and seek their first win on the season. Stores with the pass over to Brickman. Brickman behind the net. Heidelberg moves the ball around the perimeter here. Shot on goal, and Kyle Reiner with the quick save. Kyle Reiner has been magnificent in goal all season long, especially here as of late. He had a 30-save outing here recently, as that ball right there almost turned over by the Purple Raiders and scooped up, and the Raiders are on the attack. Benson with the pass over, and Benson gets the ball right back. And Alec Kungle, he will pass that along to Logan Gebhardt. Gebhardt back to Kungle. So the Raiders look for something there in the middle of that zone. Matt Bisono now. Looking on the attack. Tries to shake his defender. Nice pass over to Benson. Benson back to Gebhardt. Gebhardt's got a lane. Gebhardt with the bounce in, and Logan Gebhardt here early on for the Purple Raiders. Just a minute and a half into this game, the Purple Raiders take the early 1-0 lead. That was a great find right there. Just great ball movement all around on that play. Really set up by Matt Bisono, shaking his defender, Cole Benson, then delivered a nice pass to Logan Gebhardt, and Gebhardt with the bouncer as the Purple Raiders are first on the board here tonight at Mount Union Stadium. And my apologies, that was actually Clay Barkin with the assist right there for the Purple Raiders. As off the face-off, whistle is blown, and it will be Mount Union ball. Chris Motters stayed tough right there, took a hit, and wins the face-off for the Raiders. Raiders move that ball around the perimeter. And here comes Ellison. Alex Ellison on the attack. Nice find, just could not connect right there. As Logan Adonizio was cutting towards the goal, just could not see that ball in, and that is a turnover there for the Purple Raiders. Heidelberg now comes up on the attack. Eli Allen with the ball. Crossfield pass, and Heidelberg's trying to look to get that ball past the 50-yard line here. And they will, but that is an errant pass, and Kyle Reiner will scoop that up. So just as Mount Union turns the ball over, Heidelberg with the turnover themselves. Reiner very much out of goal at the 40-yard line now, and Kyle Reiner has got a lot of daylight. Actually crosses midfield as he returns to goal now. And Alec Kungle with the ball here for the Raiders. Gives it over to Gebhardt. Gebhardt back to Bisono. Bisono looks to shake his defender yet again. He gets around him, and Bisono with a nice quick pass, and that's a good save right there. Early on by Heidelberg, Eli Ciotti had a good look at it, but Alex Bruder was there. And Heidelberg will clear it. So here comes Trent Clark. Gives that ball up to Chris Storrs. Chris Storrs on the break. Alec Kungle with the good. Gets the ball out from Storrs, and Alec Kungle with the nice little steal right there. The Raiders are on the break, and right there, another good look from Ciotti, but just a great save once again by Alex Bruder. And here come the Student Princes. Trying to get something going here. Purple Raider defense has been solid to start these first 4 minutes of this game. Marcus Marazigan dumps it off, and David Weaver has it. Heidelberg looks to get something set up. There's 54 seconds left on the shot clock. Few substitutions here for the Student Princes. Liam Weaver now with it. Weaver gets it once again around the 30-yard line, and here he comes on the attack. Will shoot. Kyle Reiner will stop it, and it will stay with the Student Princes. 34 seconds left on that shot clock. Plenty of time to get something set up here for the Student Princes. This Mount Union defense has been strong early on. Nice find in there, and a little bit of an errant shot right there from David Weaver. Will stay with the Student Princes. 27 on the shot clock now. Pass around the perimeter. So here's Chris Storrs. Looks to get something going. Solid defense right there by Amar Kizwani. Looks to shake Kizwani. Kizwani's not giving up an inch. Storrs, that was a great save by Kyle Reiner. The ref signals a reset shot clock, and that's what Heidelberg will get here. Few cracks at it, and that is a very errant pass but it will stay with the Student Princes. Now 75 left on that shot clock. And a whistle blown. And the referee appears to be signaling something with Chris Stores here. Not exactly sure what this call is here, ladies and gentlemen, but the referee has signaled for Chris Stores to come out of the game for the Student Princes. Jaden Scepter will come in. It looks as though Stores is shaken up here. Might have been hit somewhere. Michael Steinley. He will go behind the net here for Student Princes. He's followed closely by Jacob Hollinger. And that's a bit of an errant pass. The ball is on the ground. And it will be scooped up by the Raiders. Clay Barkin. Here come the Raiders on the attack. Ciotti back to Barkin. As the Raiders move the ball around the perimeter here. Natus over to Adonizio. Adonizio gives it back up top. Great ball movement here by the Raiders. And that one's deflected a little bit. It was a good shot. Good ball movement once again. Barkin trying to get something going. Ellison. He goes towards the net. Shot. And that is a terrific stop by Alex Bruder. He has been on fire here to start this game, really. Mount Union's getting some quality looks on goal. But Alex Bruder is having a strong start here. As 8:47 left, first quarter. And the Student Princes trail Mount Union 1-0 here. As Heidelberg with a turnover. Purple Raiders will get the ball back deep in the Heidelberg territory. And Ciotti over to Adonizio. The Raiders will try to get something set up here. Natus, with the great goal. That was a great find right there to find him right on the doorstep. We're still waiting for confirmation on who that assist was. I apologize. It's a little bit difficult to see the numbers up here in the booth. But right, and that was just a great look on goal as the Purple Raiders, they now here on the season. And Anthony Achille with his 7th assist here as the Purple Raiders take an early 2-0 advantage. And off the face-off, the Purple Raiders have it here on the attack. Ciotti, he has it. He finds Adonizio. Takes it to Kungel. Will instead find Gebhardt. Gebhardt over to Adonizio. Is on the board here on his senior night for the Purple Raiders. That was once again great ball movement by the Raiders. Logan Adonizio, really across first period. The Mount Union Purple Raiders have opened up a 3-0 lead here in this season. Adonizio picks up his 17th assist. And here comes the face-off. And once again, Chris Motter will win this for the Purple Raiders. Scooped up here by Axel Magrel. And turnover right there for the Purple Raiders. The Student Princes will have it. And the goaltender, Alex Bruder, passes that one over to Liam Weaver. Weaver down the field just could not connect right there with his teammate Jaden Scepter. Kyle Reiner will scoop it, and the Purple Raiders are on the attack. Quick down the field, tried to hook up with Ciotti right there was Cole Benson, but Cole Benson turns that ball back over to the Student Princes. And right there, the Raiders trying to force another turnover and a fight for the ball, and it will be won by the Purple Raiders. That was Jacob Dodd on his senior night as well. A little bit of sloppy play right here, but Ciotti scoops up the ground ball, and Eli Ciotti, he adds on to that Mount Union Purple Raider lead as the Raiders have now opened up a 4-0 lead here. Kind of a chaotic sequence right there. A lot of ground ball action, a few turnovers back and forth between the two teams, but really Eli Ciotti was in the right place at the right time and is able to scoop that up right next to the goal and get yet another one here for the Purple Raiders. As Mount Union now with a 4-0 lead, And Heidelberg will take a timeout here. And during this timeout, love to give a huge shout out to the seniors here on senior night. Chris Motter, he will be back here next season. However, he is a senior here with the Purple Raiders, the face-off master from Hudson, Ohio, and Hudson High School. Congratulations to him on his career. Also like to point out Mike Moretti, another face-off man from Lindenhurst High School in Lindenhurst, New York. Congratulations on your 4 years here at Mount Union. Matt Bisono, also coming here to the Purple Raiders, the midfielder from Deer Park High School in Deer Park, New York. Congratulations on your senior night as well. The long stick midfielder, Jacob Dodd, from North Carolina High School in Ridgely, Maryland. Congratulations on your 4 years as well. Alec Kungle from Lake High School in Hartville, Ohio. Congratulations there to the midfielder. And finally, Patrick Lyons, senior who has actually already graduated, was also honored before tonight's game. Congratulations to all the seniors and all the seniors' family. We really greatly appreciate all that you have done for the Mount Union community. And trust me, your contributions are greatly appreciated to this Mount Union men's lacrosse program. So fresh off the timeout here, Heidelberg and Mount Union getting set in the face-off. Chris Motter will see if he can win yet another one here for the Purple Raiders. And off face-off, a little struggle. Motter scoops it up for the Raiders. And Motter will go on the attack himself. Hounded by defenders, and he gets it away. Great job by Chris Motter right there to clear that ball. As Logan Adonizio now has it for the Purple Raiders, he kicks it over to Alec Kungle. Kungle will give it to Gebhardt. And Gebhardt will try to set something up here for the Raiders. Gebhardt tries to lose his man. A great find, and that was just a routine goal right there. Eli Ciotti, really just a nice little mini cut, and he's able to get right in front of the goal. Point blank range, no defender in sight. Logan Gebhardt with the nice find. Ciotti now has 2 goals here within the past 30 seconds for his 18th goal now on the season. The Purple Raiders are starting to run away with this one, ladies and gentlemen. It is 5-0 here with 6:13 left in the first period. It's like how I mentioned, Eli Ciotti is now his 18th goal on the season, and that's actually Logan Gebhardt's 18th assist here as well on this season. And off face-off. And Motter fighting for it, but Heidelberg will come away with it. And we've got a foul coming here. Flag has been thrown. Could be slashing here. And struggle for the ground ball. Raiders, they have it, but they know that the penalty is coming on them. And it appears that one is on Cole Benson. Still awaiting the final call on that. Do believe it was slashing. As it will be a man-up opportunity here for the Student Princes. 5:46 remaining here. First period. As Student Princes try to move that ball around. Was indeed slashing on Cole Benson. It will be a 1-minute penalty. Looking to shoot from very far away was Liam Weaver. He instead went for the pass, and that one was deflected and stolen by the Raiders. Raiders on the attack. Ciotti has the ball behind the net. Gives it over to Barkin. And Barkin will dump that one off. And now Achille will have that for the Purple Raiders. Play Barkin now. Back to Achille. The Purple Raiders try to wind down the shot clock, try to get that extra man that they do not have right now back in this game. And No more man-up opportunity here for the Student Princes. Great job by Mount Union to really utilize that clock to their advantage. There's now 32 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking to get something going. Nice find. That one is deflected, though, however, by the Student Princes. Will stay with the Raiders. Ciotti behind the net. Hounded by defenders. Swinging that ball around. And that was a nice looking shot right there by Alex Ellison. But unfortunately, right into Alex Bruder's stick. And that's a save for the Student Princes. Try to get something going down the field. Kevin Smith lost that ball for a moment. Now he has it. Gives it up to Weaver. Weaver on the attack. And, just a drop right there for the Student Princes. Weaver with the bouncer. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, Heidelberg with their first goal on the evening. Liam Weaver bounced that in right past Kyle Reiner. As the Student Princes have cut this Mount Union Purple Raider lead to 5-1 here with 3:50 left in the first period. Great job by Liam Weaver really getting ahead of the defense right there. And although it might have been a little bit chaotic to get it, Liam Weaver does have his 12th goal on the season for the Student Princes. As like how I mentioned, that lead is now cut back down to 5-1. Purple Raiders have the advantage here. 3:50 left, first period. Now off the face-off. And Student Princes have it. Chris Malter tried to get that ball, but just got a little bit too aggressive right there, and the Student Princes do win the face-off. And right there, near turnover, Jacob Brickman could not corral that one in cleanly, but he's able to save it for the Student Princes. They get set. 65 seconds left on the shot clock. Plenty of time to get something going. And once again, Liam Weaver just couldn't corral that one in, but he's able to save it there for the Student Princes. Behind the net they go. Trying to find any inch of room for their attack. Weaver swings it around the perimeter. And they'll be back to Weaver. Here comes Jacob Brickman. He's being hounded by the Mount Union defenders. And now Maximilian Hattie. Kind of a diving shot, but Kyle Reiner is able to stop that. Nice save by Kyle Reiner. Raiders now on the attack. And Clay Wagner had nobody in front of him. And the ball is on the ground. Wagner will scoot. No, Wagner will not scoop that one up. It'll be Alec Kungle instead. And Kungle over to Ciotti. The Raiders try to get things set here. Gebhardt will dump it over to Matt Bisono. And Bisono with a really high-velocity shot. But that one was stopped right there by Alex Bruder. And trying to get that ball up the field. Heidelberg cannot corral it. Gebhardt picks it up, and Gebhardt off the ground ball. He is able to make that turnover count right there for the Purple Raiders. Great awareness by Logan Gebhardt right there. Heidelberg could not corral that pass in as they tried to get the ball cleared. And Logan Gebhardt's able to scoop that ball up and get a quick score as Gebhardt now. He has 2 goals on the evening. And that is now Logan Gebhardt's 24th goal here this season as the Purple Raiders are up 6-1 now with 2 minutes left in this first period. And a whistle on the faceoff. And a penalty, it appears. Still going to await the call here. Heidelberg will have the ball. Penalty flag has been put back into the referee's pocket. And it appears that Chris Motter is the one with the penalty here. This will be a man-up opportunity for the Student Princes. Student Princes swinging it around the perimeter. Trying to get something going. No cutters in the middle of that field. That penalty was on Chris Motter. Delay of game. It'll be a 30-second penalty here. And that's a great find. And that was textbook right there. For the Student Princes, it's Liam Weaver with the pass over to David Weaver, who is standing point-blank range right next to the goal. And that was a great find right there by the Student Princes. Not going away quite yet, ladies and gentlemen. It's still very early in this game. 1:34 left, first period. As the Student Princes cut that lead now to 6-2. David Weaver, just his second goal on the season. And Liam Weaver, the other goal scorer here today for the Student Princes, is on the board as well with that assist. That's his 7th assist now on the season. And off the face-off, the Student Princes will have it. And Brent Clark will dump that one off to Jaden Scepter. Right there, David Weaver, hounded by the Mount Union defense. And here comes Liam Weaver. Liam Weaver taking it in, wanted a nice shot. However, Mount Union hit his stick as he attempted that shot, and that's an easy save for Kyle Reiner. Reiner will clear it. As the Raiders try to get something set up here. Morakovic dumped that one off to Cole Benson, as the Raiders will get set into their offense. Achille will give that one off to Ellison. Alex Ellison. 46 left on the shot clock. Will dump that one off to Kanatis. And behind the net they go, and Heidelberg actually comes away with that ball, pardon me. As that's a turnover right there for the Purple Raiders. Student Princes look to go on the attack. Cross-field pass, almost picked off right there by Donazio. And that one struggled for the ball. And that will be the end of the first period here. Mount Union Stadium, as the Mount Union Purple Raiders have opened up a 6-2 lead here on the Heidelberg Student Princes. Some quick stats for that first period. Mount Union Purple Raiders outshot Heidelberg 15-9 with 10 shots on goal for the Purple Raiders and just 6 for the Student Princes. As far as face-offs, Heidelberg is actually winning in that department. They've won 5 as the Purple Raiders have won 4 face-offs. 8 turnovers for the Student Princes, while the Purple Raiders only with 3 turnovers, as Heidelberg trails Mount Union 6-2. We will be right back here at the start of the second quarter. And back here at the start of the second quarter will be Jaden Scepter for the Heidelberg Student Princes going up against Chris Motter here for the Purple Raiders on the face-off. And we are underway here, second quarter. Motter hounded, and he will win that for the Raiders. Scooped up by Anthony Andreski, and Andreski was aggressively down the field. And the Raiders can set up their offense. The Donazio tries to shake his defender. Gives it up to Alec Kungle as the Raiders get set. Logan Gebhardt. Pass it on over to Matt Bisono. Bisono tries to shake his defender. We'll dump that one off to Kungle, and Kungle fired a laser in there. Just a little off target. Will stay with the Purple Raiders. As Donazio has the ball behind the net for Mount Union. Donazio, crossfield pass. That one's deflected. And will come up with the steal. Trent Clark causes the turnover right there. Heidelberg gets ahead of the Mount Union defense here. As behind the net goes Jacob Brickman. Heidelberg looks to move that ball around. That one was deflected by the Purple Raiders. Could not get scooped up by Chris Storrs. Instead, Cole Benson has it. Crucial turnover right there for the Purple Raiders as Heidelberg looked as though they could get into scoring range. And Benson will dump that off to Donazio. And a timeout, it appears, here. On the sidelines, I believe for the Purple Raiders. As Mount Union, 13:48 left here, second period, leads the Student Princes 6-2. As, like how I mentioned here at the top of the broadcast, this is Mount Union's last home regular season game this year, as they have one more regular season game left after this. They will be traveling down to Ada, Ohio, where they will be taking on the Ohio Northern. And Ohio Northern is almost identical here to the Purple Raiders. Purple Raiders come into tonight's game at 6-5, 2 straight losses, 4-3 in the conference. Ohio Northern is also 6-5, and they are 5-3 in the conference. So that can be a preview of what is to come for the OAC quarterfinals as top 6 teams get into the OAC tournament. Mount Union appears to be very comfortably in there, especially with a win here tonight. They are currently sitting 5th in the conference, so if the standings stayed as is, they would be traveling down to Ohio Northern for their first round matchup. And as far as the Student Princes go, they are 0-10 here on the season. They too have one more game left. They will be hosting Wilmington this upcoming Saturday as play has resumed here at Mount Union Stadium as the Purple Raiders move that ball around the perimeter. And Kanatis loses it, and that one is scooped up by Trent Clark. Turnover there for the Purple Raiders. Heidelberg on the break. Chris Storrs. And Heidelberg moves that ball down. Quincy Grievous will give it back to Storrs. Storrs is looking for an opening. 60 seconds left here on the shot clock for the Student Princes. And Liam Weaver goes in. Weaver with a bit of a low shot that was off target. Will stay here with Heidelberg. 49 left on the shot clock. As Maximilian Hattie drives in with a shot. Kyle Reiner was able to stop that. Not much velocity right there, so Reiner's able to scoop it. And Reiner with a beautiful pass down to Clay Wagner, and Wagner starts the break. And Adonazio couldn't corral that one in cleanly, but that is scooped up by Anthony Achille, and the Raiders will get set into their offense here. 12:26 remaining second period. Purple Raiders on top 6-2 as Matt Bisono has it for the Raiders. Logan Gebhardt comes back in to this game, and Bisono gives it to Gebhardt. Gebhardt with the find to Kungle, and that one's off a Heidelberg defender, it appears. Kungle once again fired a laser in there. And we'll stay with the Purple Raiders. 42 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Purple Raiders. Bisono looks to drive. Finds Gebhardt. Gebhardt with the find on the doorstep to Ciotti. Good defense right there by the Student Princes, though, to prevent him from attempting that shot. Gebhardt, crossfield pass over to Kungle. That was a nice shot on goal. but Alex Bruder was there for the stop for the Student Princes. And Eli Allen drops that ball for a moment and tries to hook up right there to his teammate Michael Steinley. However, that will be a turnover for the Student Princes, as Alec Kungle now has it for the Raiders. Try to capitalize off this turnover by the Student Princes. Kungle looking for an opening. Tries to shake his defender. Instead, will dump it off to Barkin. Barkin from behind the net. And that one will be stopped once again by Alex Bruder. And we'll be getting a reset shot clock here, as it will stay with Mount Union. And Bisono has it for the Raiders. Bisono looks to shake his defender once again and fakes a shot attempt, then does have a shot attempt, but that one is wide. And it will stay with the Raiders. 67 seconds left on the shot clock as Eli Ciotti has it now. Ciotti tries to get it by the defender. He's able to for a moment, then gives it off to Barkin. On the doorstep to Gebhardt, and once again another stop right there by the Student Princes. Struggle for the ball, and Heidelberg has come away with it, but and a penalty appears to be coming. This appears to be slashing, as Nick Kobylinski is trying to get by the Mount Union defense. Several players, including Alec Kungle and Eli Ciotti, appeared to be hounding him right there. And it will indeed be slashing. And it will be placed on Eli Ciotti. So it will be a 1-minute penalty here for the Purple Raiders. And the third man-up opportunity now here today for the Heidelberg Student Princes. As Mount Union head coach Brian Stewart having a bit of a conversation right there with the referee. 10:28 left here, second period, 6-2. Mount Union is on top of Heidelberg. As play resumes, and Weaver will dump that one off to Steinley. Steinley tries to get the ball back, drops it for a moment. And Weaver on the doorstep wanted a shot attempt, and that was a very difficult shot attempt. Kyle Reiner is able to stop that one there for the Purple Raiders. Jacob Brickman scoops up the ground ball, and here comes Chris Storrs. Storrs back to Brickman. Brickman back over to Storrs. Storrs to Steinley. A shot attempt right there is a little bit high for David Weaver. Will stay with the Student Princes, and it will be a reset shot clock here. Heidelberg's had two pretty good looks here on this offensive possession, just has not been able to convert. And the referees have a conference here. I'm not quite sure what this is about. And shot clock will not be reset. Be back to 52 seconds here for the Student Princes. As Trent Clark has it. That ball will be passed back to Weaver. Weaver hesitates on the shot. And Clark has it now. Clark over to David Weaver. Chris Storrs, and now Liam Weaver has it. Liam Weaver wanted a shot attempt and instead gets that pass intercepted by Axel Magrill. As yet another turnover right there for the Student Princes. Mount Union has done a great job at causing a lot of these turnovers here today for Student Princes, as their man-up opportunity has concluded. Mount Union survives once again, and we're back to even strength here. Alex Ellison tries to drive, gives it up to Barkin. Barkin will give that one to Kinatis, and a good look right there. Just a little bit wide. Staying here with Mount Union. 47 seconds left on the shot clock. Logan Adonizio now. Behind the goal. Adonizio will give that up to Ellison. Ellison looking for some room to get a shot off. And Ellison does get the shot off, and that actually goes off the bar and bounces into the Mount Union stands. Stay with the Purple Raiders. We'll get a reset shot clock here as well. Kinatis. Barkin tried to get a shot off, but he did lose the ball right there. Scooped up by Achille. And Achille to Ellison. Alex Ellison. Ellison, that one goes off of Chris Store's helmet, I believe. And this one will stay with the Raiders. 46 seconds left on the shot clock. 8:09 left on the game clock here in the second period. No scoring yet here in the second period. Mount Union scored early and often in that first period, but Heidelberg's defense has gotten stronger here, and that one's off the bar. I believe that was Alex Ellison with the shot attempt. And Heidelberg clears it. David Weaver now, hounded by the Mount Union defenders. And Heidelberg will take a timeout here. As 7:45 remaining here in the first half of play. And a game that appeared as though Mount Union was going to be scoring a lot of goals, that has really stopped here in the second period. No goals yet for the Purple Raiders. A lot of shot attempts, however, as the Purple Raiders have a 6-2 lead right now on the Heidelberg Student Princes. As a look at the stats right now, as we are here in this timeout, Purple Raiders have 26 shot attempts compared to Heidelberg only with 13 shots. However, Purple Raiders have not been very accurate with them here, especially in the second period. Only 11 of those 26 shot attempts are on goal at this moment, while the Student Princes have had 7 of their 13 shots on goal here. Faceoffs are now even at 5 apiece, won by both. Student Princes have also already had 3 man-up opportunities here to start this game, while the Raiders have yet to have one. However, Heidelberg has turned that ball over. It's been hard for them to corral some of these passes in. Heidelberg with 11 turnovers, while the Purple Raiders only with 5. As play gets set to resume here at Mount Union Stadium. Very cloudy night here. Rain is in the forecast. Hopefully that will not affect the ending of this game. So Chris Stores will have it for the Student Princes as play resumes. Stores over to Steinley. Steinley dumps it to Brickman. Brickman back to Steinley, and now Stores with it once again. Stores looks to shake his defender. Cannot. And that will go behind the net. Stores will get it once again. Over to Steinley. Steinley up top. Liam Weaver. And that one will stay with the Student Princes. 39 seconds left on the shot clock. David Weaver will pass that ball around to Michael Steinley. Steinley looking to shake Jacob Hollinger here. Hollinger with some nice defense there. And behind the net goes Quincy Grievous. And Stores could not corral that one. And the Purple Raiders will have turnover and offsides right there by the Student Princes as well. Donizio scoops it up and will give it to Bisono. Purple Raiders on the attack now. 6:42 left here in this first half. Alec Kungle now with it around the 40-yard line. So he looks to get something set up here for the Purple Raiders and really break this scoring drought that they are on. Kungl tries to shake his defender. Nice juke move there, but nothing coming from it. And Logan Gebhardt now with it. Gebhardt over to Adonizio. Adonizio will shoot, and that one's a little bit high right there. Purple Warriors will retain possession. 46 seconds left on the shot clock. Justin Kroger now behind the net. Dump that off to Kungl. Kungl back to Gebhardt. Bisono had to reach for that one, but he's able to scoop it in behind the net. Looking for something here. 28 left on the shot clock. Bisono from behind the net. Oh, and he is tripped up. Nothing called, though. Gebhardt will have it and tried to find Bisono. Bisono was not ready for it whatsoever. And long possession there from the Purple Raiders. They cannot get a shot attempt off right there, as that will be a turnover. Student Princes will look to capitalize off of it. And here comes the Student Princes. And the dump off to Kobylinski. They juke out his defenders. He's able to get past them. And he finds Steinle. And Steinle will find David Weaver, who goes away from the goal here. Some nice pressure added by Jacob Dodd. Jacob Dodd really made things hard there for Weaver. And Maximilian Hardy. That's some great defense right there from the Purple Raiders. Clay Wagner forced that turnover for sure. And that ball is scooped up by Marakovic. As Adonizio now dumps that one off to Cole Benson. As the Raiders try to get something set up here. Akili to Kanatis. Kanatis dump that one off behind the net. Adonizio now with it. And Adonizio dumps that off to Ellison. Ellison tries to shake his defender. Gets past him. Ellison with the bouncer. Could not find the net there. Will stay with the Purple Raiders. Eli Ciotti with it. 38 left on the shot clock. Ciotti behind the net. Tries to get past the defender. Cannot. Gives it off to Isaac Kanatis. Kanatis with the shot attempt. That one goes high as well. And the Student Princes will have it now. 4 minutes exactly left in this first half. 6-2 Mountain Union. No scoring yet in the second period from either team. As here comes Jaden Scepter down the sideline. And he will dump that one off to Liam Weaver. Weaver over to Jacob Brickman. And Brickman will find Weaver once again. Nothing really opening up in that zone right now for Heidelberg. Move that ball around. Scepter will give it back to Liam Weaver. Weaver to Brickman. Brickman behind the net, but that one is intercepted. Great anticipation right there by Kyle Reiner. As Reiner storms down the sidelines, Kyle Reiner gets all the way to the 30-yard line, and he's going to have to sprint back to the goal now. Very impressive anticipation right there from Kyle Reiner, and even more impressive of a sprint right there from the goalkeeper. As a great turnover caused right there, the Purple Raiders now try to get something set up here on offense. Bisono will give that one off to Gebhardt. Gebhardt takes it in. On the doorstep is Ciotti, and Ciotti breaks that scoring drought from the Purple Raiders as Eli Ciotti right there. He's having himself a heck of a first half. That will be his third goal here in this first half, is right there. Kind of just peeled off right next to the goal, and it was a great find from his teammate Logan Gebhardt. That connection has been lethal here, as that is now the second time here today that Gebhardt has assisted on an Eli Ciotti goal. Ciotti gets his 19th goal on the season. Gebhardt gets his 19th assist as the Purple Raiders extend this lead to 7-2 over the Student Princes. 2:40 left, and off the face-off, and that will be won by Chris Motter. Barkin on the attack. Oh, and he tried to find Marakovic, who was cutting towards the goal. Just a little bit too fast right there for the Purple Raiders, and that will be a turnover. Heidelberg will have it. And like how I mentioned, definitely a scoring drought for the Purple Raiders. Hadn't scored since 2 minutes left in the first period. It's good to see them get on the scoreboard here as the half starts to wind down. Heidelberg has not scored since 1 minute and 34 seconds remain in that first period, so definitely they would love to get something on the board here before they head into halftime. And trying to get something set up here is Jacob Brickman. Brickman over to Liam Weaver. Back to Brickman. Behind the net they go to Grievous, and Brickman will have it once again. 34 seconds left here on the shot clock. 1:36 left on the game clock as Michael Steinley is hounded by the Raiders. Weaver has it. Back over to Steinley. Less than 20 left on that shot clock. 15 to be precise. And a huge hit right there by Marakovic, making nothing easy. 7 left on the shot clock. The shot right there by Weaver is high. And get bailed out right there through the Student Princes. That will be a reset shot clock. And realistically, they can take the final shot here. 76 seconds left now on that shot clock. And exactly a minute left in this first half. And that one is stripped cleanly, ladies and gentlemen. Man, was that a good stop right there by Jacob Dodd. Jacob Dodd gets out on the break to Adonizio, and that was beautiful right there. Beautiful job right there by Jacob Dodd, and that's definitely a memory right there for his senior night. A very clean strip right there of the Heidelberg, and Jacob Dodd is able to scoop up that ground ball and find Logan Adonizio. Point blank range, a perfectly executed sequence right there for the Purple Raiders. As with 48 seconds left here in this first half, the Purple Raiders extend that lead now to 8-2. Just beautiful play by Jacob Dodd. Not my apologies. It is actually not Donizio with the goal right there. It's actually Ben Jones. Ben Jones gets on the scoreboard. As that faceoff is won by the Purple Raiders. But once again, great job as Barkin's shot goes high. Great job by Jacob Dodd to set up that sequence and find Ben Jones on the doorstep. Perfectly executed right there. There's 20 seconds left here in the first half. Ellison trying to get something going. And 2 seconds, 1 second, less than a second remaining. Heidelberg simply just get this ball in bounds. And that will do it for the first half here at Mount Union Stadium. Purple Raiders going to halftime with an 8-2 advantage here on senior night at Mount Union Stadium here in Alliance, Ohio. As the Purple Raiders, with a very strong showing here in their final home regular season game. Eli Ciotti had 3 goals in that first half for the Purple Raiders. Logan Gebhardt, 2 goals of his own and also 2 assists as the Purple Raiders outshot the Student Princes 33-15 in that first half. 15 of those shots on goal for the Purple Raiders, 8 on goal for the Student Princes. Faceoffs, Mount Union won that department 7-5. Ground balls are even. Each have picked up 19 here this evening. But Heidelberg with 15 turnovers And Mount Union's been able to capitalize off a good amount of those. Mount Union just with 7 turnovers here this evening. And so we'll be back here towards the end of this halftime break as the Mount Union Purple Raiders lead the Heidelberg Student Princes 8-2. And welcome back here to Senior Night here at Mount Union Stadium as the Mount Union Purple Raiders lead the Heidelberg Student Princes 8-2 as we are set to get underway here in the second half. And with a look around the OAC, this is actually the only matchup that is taking place here this evening, as no other teams are in action here. Mount Union men's lacrosse team will be back in action down in Ada, Ohio, against the Ohio Northern Polar Bears in their regular season finale this upcoming Saturday. And for the Student Princes, they will be back at home for their regular season finale, and they will be taking on the Wilmington Quakers. And similar to the Student Princes, the Quakers are winless on the season as well. And as far as women's lacrosse goes, we are actually into the OAC tournament there. And in fact, the Mount Union women's lacrosse team will be in the OAC semifinals live tomorrow night. They will be in action here at Mount Union Stadium hosting the Capital Crusaders. Capital defeated Marietta Pioneers 19-7 last night in the OAC tournament quarterfinals. The other quarterfinal saw the Otterbein Cardinals taking down the Ohio Northern Polar Bears 17-9. Otterbein will be taking on the John Carroll Blue Streaks in the other OAC semifinals. Both of those set for tomorrow at 7 p.m. And like how I mentioned, Mount Union will be hosting the Capital Crusaders. You can tune in live to the live stream. Follow the Lady Raiders. Second half is underway, and that face-off will be won by the Purple Raiders as Motter scoops it up. And Kyle Reiner. Move that ball around the perimeter. Here come the Raiders. That one will be dumped off to Marakovic. Marakovic over to Benson. Barkin has it now. Give that one up to Alec Kungle. Kungle dumps it off to Gebhardt. So the Raiders try to get something going here. And over to Bisono. Bisono thought about a shot. Did not get it off, and Donazio a little wide there. Will stay with the Raiders. Ciotti has it behind the net. 30 left on the shot clock. Over to Kungle. Kungle over to Bisono. Bisono rips one, and Bisono. Top corner right there. Nice feed from Kungle. Bisono was able to get past his defender. And Matt Bisono, here on his senior night as well, he gets on the board for the Purple Raiders here. Just over a minute into this second half, as Matt Bisono makes this a 9-2 lead for the Purple Raiders. Once again, that was great ball movement. Alec Kungle with a nice find to Bisono, and Bisono was able to get past his defender for the goal. And a correction on a goal that was scored in that first half. I did mention on the broadcast that it was Logan Adonizio. Stats crew did say it was Ben Jones. It was, in fact, Adonizio with that last goal at the end of the first half. And off the face-off, the Raiders have it. And Dresky will dump it off to Barkin, and Barkin over to Ciotti. Ciotti now back to Barkin as the Raiders try to get something set. Kanatis gives it back to Barkin. Barkin behind the net to Adonizio. Adonizio dumped that one off to Ellison. Ellison shakes his defender for a moment. We'll give it back to Adonizio. And Adonizio to Achille. Achille to Kanatis. Kanatis fires one. The bouncer is no good. And the Student Princes will have it. It was a good look right there by Kanatis. Just unfortunate off the bounce. Right there, Liam Weaver struggles with it. He's able to scoop it. And a huge hit right there from Kanatis. And he forces the turnover. However, there is a flag. And we will see what the call is here. I can tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. That was a heck of a hit by Isaac Kanatis on Nick Kobylinski. It appears as though this penalty is going on the Student Princes, and it is on Kobylinski. Not exactly sure what the call is. We'll inform everyone whenever we have confirmation up here in the booth. Kobylinski, nonetheless, will give the Purple Raiders their first man-up opportunity here tonight. That was just a heck of a hit right there by Kanatis. Kobylinski gets called for the delay of game. It will be a 30-second man-up opportunity here for the Purple Raiders. Moves that around. And yes, Logan Gebhardt on the doorstep with the fine from Matt Bisono. Purple Raiders make the most of that man-up opportunity as the Raiders extend this lead once again. 12:41 remaining here, third period. Logan Gebhardt with a great cut towards the goal. Matt Bisono had that ball behind the net and was able to hit Gebhardt in stride. And for Gebhardt, he will now have the hat trick. It'll be his third goal here this evening. A very efficient 3 for 4 here as well. 3 goals on his 4 shot attempts. As that'll be his 25th goal on the year, 9th assist on the year for Bisono. Motter. And the Raiders will indeed win that Chris Motter face-off once again. Raiders have now won 10 face-offs as compared to the 5 won by Student Princes. Cole Benson now dumps that one off. Raiders try to get set here. And Gebhardt will have it. Looks over to his left where he finds Matt Bisono. Bisono drives in, wants a shot, does not take it, gives up to Kungle. Kungle feed it to Gebhardt. Gebhardt will find Bisono. Bisono with a nice look at it. But that was indeed stopped by Alex Bruder. Stay with the Raiders. Reset shot clock as well. Adonizio. Bruder could not corral it. The initial save was there by Bruder, and they will indeed call the goal. Eli Ciotti kind of crashed into Bruder right there on the rebound. But nonetheless, that goal will count for now at least. And yeah, it appears that it will count altogether right there. As Heidelberg head coach Bill Schmolt was not very happy with that call. As Bruder was indeed hit by Ciotti right there, but Ciotti was in the right place at the right time. And is able to get another goal here for the Purple Raiders. It is now 11-2 Mount Union. 11:47 remaining here. Third period. For Ciotti, his 4th goal tonight, 20th on the season. And Motter trying to scoop it. Blown dead. And the Raiders do indeed win this faceoff. Here comes Magrill. Give that one off to Barner. And Achille will have it. Achille over to Ellison. Ellison over to Kanatis. Kanatis with the shot, and that was a good stop right there by Alex Bruder, and he's able to corral it this time. So great stop right there by Bruder. And Alex Bruder has allowed 11 goals tonight, but he has had some great saves as well. This Heidelberg offense just has not been able to generate much at all. They have not scored since the end of that first period. Patty has it. Gives up the Stores. And a shot right there, and just as I say they haven't scored in a long time, Heidelberg does get back on the board. David Weaver right there with the goal. It was a bouncer too, right past Kyle Reiner. Nonetheless, he's able to find that hole. David Weaver with his 2nd goal here tonight, just his 3rd on the season. Student Princes cut into that lead a little bit. They'll need more possessions like that, though, if they want to get back into this game. as with 10:52 left here, third period, David Weaver off the assist from Chris Storrs makes us an 11-3 Mount Union lead. And Motter scoop it, and he is pushed from behind. And no, in fact, it will be Heidelberg that wins this face-off. Motter did hit the deck right there, but nonetheless, the referees signal that Heidelberg has won this face-off. Here comes Liam Weaver. Liam Weaver, hit from behind right there by Marakovic. And will be a turnover for the Student Princes. Bit of sloppy play right there. And nope. Will actually be reversed here. Student Princes will keep possession of the ball. Referee having a conversation with the Mountain Union sideline here. And signaling not to have the shot clock fully reset. 55 seconds left on the shot clock now. And that appears wrong as well. It would actually be 65 seconds. So after that mix up there with the clock, Student Princes will have it. Brickman gives it up behind the net. Brickman will get it right back. Gives it up to Weaver. Weaver bobbles it for a moment and will find Storrs. Storrs trying to get into the lane. Stopped right there. Storrs with the bouncer. That was a very high bouncer, though. Will stay with the Student Princes. 41 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Storrs had a good look at it. Just that bounce was a little bit too high. Nonetheless, Student Princes will have another opportunity here. Weaver gets it up behind the net. Trying to get somewhere grievous. Could not find an opening. Brickman. Give it up to Storrs. Storrs with the shot. That one was wide. And with 19 seconds now left on the shot clock, Student Princes have it. We need to get something going here in a hurry. Brickman. Trying to shake Zach Trimper. Trimper not giving an inch. Brickman knocked past him right there. Weaver with the shot. Weaver's shot is wide. Student Princes will get another opportunity. 6 seconds now on the shot clock, as Grievous will have it. And we're back in. And right there, that was another good look. A lot of good looks right there. Steinle tried to bounce that one in, but Kyle Reiner was able to stop it. And the Raiders dodge a bullet right there. They will have possession of this ball. Benson has it. Far right side of the field. As the Purple Raiders. Ben Jones now in this game. Gives it up to Lazzini. And Mark Zussman. Have it Lazzini now. Swinging it around the perimeter. Adonizio bobbled it. He's able to scoop it back up. And he gives it up to Lazzini once again. Lazzini trying to drive. Cannot find a lane. Adonizio fired a laser in there. Just a little bit wide. Purple Raiders will actually have a reset shot clock here. Ciotti. Find Lazzini. Lazzini over to Jones. And Jones! Ben Jones. Stats crew thought he had a goal early in the first half. It was actually Adonizio. But here, Ben Jones does, in fact, get on the board. As that was beautiful ball movement all the way around right there for the Purple Raiders. And with 8:13 remaining here in this third period, the Mount Union Purple Raiders have opened up a 12-3 lead here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that was just beautiful ball movement all the way around, and Ben Jones was ready right there. And that is indeed his second goal on the season. Ben Jones, the freshman midfielder from Neenah High School and Neenah, Wisconsin. gets the goal. And off the face-off, referee signaled that Heidelberg has won this face-off. In there was Jeremiah Colbert, freshman face-off from Trinity High School in Washington, Pennsylvania, for the Purple Raiders. But Heidelberg does win the face-off, and they actually get a good look here, but stumbling a bit on that shot attempt. And Mount Union will clear it. Bit of a high pass, but that is corralled in by the Raiders. It's set with some substitutions. Kungl comes back in, as does Gebhardt, and the Raiders will get this offense set up. Bisono now also checked back in, and Gebhardt will indeed find Bisono. Bisono trying to shake that defender. Oh, a nice juke move there. Able to find Gebhardt. Gebhardt, a little bit of a bouncer pass down to Justin Kroger. Kroger's able to keep possession of it, gives it up to Donizio. Donizio will find Gebhardt. As Gebhardt tries to shake Jaden Scepter here. He is able to get past him. Gives up to Donizio. Donizio lost it a little bit, and it will stay with the Purple Raiders. 22 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. The Raiders are going to need to get set into something. Donizio behind the net, loses it. Nice defense there from Jonathan Brickman. And Kungl looks, and that is a wide shot attempt. Will stay with the Raiders. 5 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. Kroger, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and it will indeed be a shot clock violation here for the Purple Raiders. Great defensive stance right there by the Student Princes. As the Purple Raiders got a few looks there, just a little bit wide on some of those shot attempts. And even, too, Heidelberg was poking the ball loose. Various points on that possession. So great all-around possession right there defensively for the Student Princes. As right here, a bit of an errant pass. That one will be scooped up by the Purple Raiders. Will be scooped up by Zach Trimper. Get the ball down to Kroger. Kroger will get this offense set. Student Princes just have had a hard time corralling some of these passes here tonight. And it has been a lot of turnovers for them as a result. Achille. Achille and Canatis playing a bit of a two-man game right there. Canatis tries to get this Mount Union offense set. Kroger will have it behind the net. Kroger was looking for the cutting Achille. Achille actually shoves away the Heidelberg defender's stick there. Now will actually be a turnover by the Raiders. Here come the Student Princes on the attack. Hattie was in a sprint there for a second. He instead dumped it off to his teammate, and now Chris Storrs has it, and he'll give it back to Liam Weaver. Weaver to Grievous. Grievous behind the net, trying to get past number 40, Hunter Vink. Heidelberg moving that ball around. 5 minutes remaining here, third period. You need to get something going here on offense. Trailing by 9. This time is winding down here in this third period, and Kyle Reiner was ready for that one. Good shot attempt right there by Michael Steinley. Kyle Reiner with just a better save. Mattis runs down the sideline, spin move a little bit, and gives up Barker. Oh, and that one was a good opportunity there for Achille. Just the bouncer did not go his way. Purple Raiders maintain possession. And Donizio, a little bit wide on that shot attempt. And the Raiders will actually get a reset shot clock here. Barkin. And that is a goal by the Purple Raiders. As Barkin, with some great work right there, the Purple Raiders have now extended this lead to double digits, 13-3. Just a great job once again by this Mountain Union offense putting a lot of pressure on that Heidelberg defense. A couple shots just were a little bit off target, but Clay Barkin, he comes from behind the net right there and really does surprise that Heidelberg defense with a nice solid goal right there, as Clay Barkin has his 8th goal now on the season. A junior attack from Kenston High School in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. And off the face-off, the Raiders will indeed have it. Cole Benson gets that ball stripped away from him. A few Student Princes go down on the ground, and the Student Princes will have possession. And here comes Heidelberg. It's set. Jacob Brickman have it on the far side of the field. Gives up Chris Storrs. Storrs over to Hattie. Hattie tries to get it to Storrs. Storrs cannot corral it. Barkin will corral it, and that's yet another turnover right there for Heidelberg. And Zussman will have it here, as Lazzini checks back in for the Raiders. And Lazzini will dump that one off to Ben Jones. Ben Jones looking for an opening. Dumps it off to Donizio. Donizio. Over there with a great find of Mark Zussman. As the freshman gets on the board here, Mark Zussman fired a laser right into that net. A very high velocity type shot. And Alex Bruder's had some great saves here tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, he had no chance at stopping that Zussman shot. That one was coming in with a lot of heat. And some great ball movement once again by the Purple Raiders. And as a result, the Purple Raiders have extended this lead to 14-3 here with 2:53 remaining in this third period, courtesy of the goal by the freshman Mark Zussman, his 5th on the season. Logan Adonizio, his 18th assist now on the season, his 2nd assist here tonight. Adonizio, when you add his extra goal as well, he has 3 total points now tonight on this evening. And the Purple Raiders really starting to lay it on now to this Heidelberg Student Prince men's lacrosse team. Student Princes have struggled all season long. Student Princes are only averaging roughly 2 goals per game as a team, and they're allowing around 22 goals per game. So offense has been hard to come by for this Heidelberg squad here this season. Meanwhile, Mountain Union, as a team, they are averaging close to 11 goals per game as a team, and exactly allowing around 11 goals per game as well. This has been a strong defensive outing here for the Purple Raiders, and the offense has been clicking as well. Purple Raiders have forced 19 turnovers now for the Student Princes, and they've been able to capitalize off a lot of them. As off the face-off, struggle for the ball. Ball is still loose. Let's see where the referees signal this one. And it will be to the Purple Raiders. Raiders. Logan Gebhardt bring it up here. Dumps it off to Matt Bisono. And Bisono, far left side of the 30-yard line, looks to attack. Bisono fakes the shot attempt. Will dump that one off to Alec Kungle, and that was just a routine goal right there, ladies and gentlemen. Alec Kungle just found the soft spot in the defense, and the 2 seniors are able to connect right there. Matt Bisono is able to find Alec Kungle, and that was just a very easy goal right there for the Purple Raiders, if you ask me. Kungle was able to exploit the soft spot in that defense, and Bisono was able to connect with him, and as a result, this lead grows even more. A 15-3 advantage here now for the Purple Raiders. Kungle has his second goal on the evening on his senior night. And Matt Bisono has his second assist now on his senior night. And off the face-off, Heidelberg will take the ground ball. And Jacob Brickman looking to get something going. Over to Liam Weaver. Weaver out to Stores. Try to get set into their offense. Weaver will have it once again. He dumps that one off to Steinley. Steinley over to Stores. Stores has it once again. Looking for an opening as Stores, but those have been hard to come by with this Mount Union defense here tonight. Stores will dump that one off to Weaver. Weaver could not corral that ball, and that one will be scooped up by the Purple Raiders. It will be scooped up by Amar Kizwani. And a little bit out of control right there are the Purple Raiders, and that will be a turnover. And Heidelberg will have it 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here, third period. Mount Union has opened up a 15-3 advantage on the Student Princes. Liam Weaver try to get something going, gives it off to Stores, and Weaver will have it once again. And now back to Stores. Stores tries to get into that zone. Cannot find the opening. Steinley, that pass was a little bit off target from Stores, and it's another turnover for the Student Princes. The Purple Raiders will have it. Here comes Kezwani. Dump that one off. There's a cutting Kinatis, and that was a clean look at the goal. Not a lot of defenders in sight. That was beautiful work. Just a little bit off target right there for Isaac Kinatis. Mount Union will retain possession. Adonizio gives it up to Ellison. Ellison tries to stutter step his defender. We'll get past him indeed. And Ellison, off the crossbar. That was a good look. But off the crossbar right there. 8 seconds remaining here in the third period. Stores trying to get something down there. Weaver trying to get that shot attempt off, and he does, but Kyle Reiner has it. And through 3 periods of action here at Mount Union Stadium, it is now dark here as well in Alliance, Ohio. The lights are in full effect. The Purple Raiders of Mount Union with a 15-3 lead on the Heidelberg Student Princes. We will be back at the start of the fourth quarter. And fourth quarter action set to get underway here in Alliance, Ohio. Last home regular season game for the Mount Union Purple Raiders, as the Raiders lead 15-3 here. And we are set for the opening face-off of this period. And will be won by the Student Princes. They scoop up the ground ball. And here comes Jaden Scepter. Jaden Scepter with the pass far side. And man, would that have been a good look right there for Jacob Brickman. He just could not corral that ball. A little shove right there from Nick Schuster will result in Heidelberg keeping possession here. Man, if Jacob Brickman corrals that pass, that might just be a goal right there for the Student Princes. Stores will have it around the 40-yard line here. Dumps that one off to Steinley. Brickman, he has it. Stores now. Back to Steinley. Steinley over to Liam Weaver. Liam Weaver over to David Weaver. Here comes Jacob Brickman. Spin move. Brickman trying to break free, could not. Tried to find Steinley. Steinley could not corral it. That one will be picked up by Axel Magrill. Dump off there to Garrett Koenig. Raiders will get set into their offense. Dominic Lazzini will give that one up to Zussman. Zussman trying to break free, could not. Koenig, give that over to Jones. Jones back to Lazzini. Lazzini, stutter step. Lazzini. Over to Koenig. Koenig dumps off behind the net. Lazzini fires a bouncer, and that was dangerous right there for the Student Princes. Alex Bruder did stop it, however. Almost found that one in the goal still. It is 2 minutes in to this fourth period. And Steinley has it. Heidelberg's going to need to get something going here very quickly. Patty will dump that one off to Stores. Stores with a shot. Kyle Reiner with the routine save. On the attack come the Purple Raiders. It's Morakovic with a hit. And the whistle will be blown. Too much of a hit right there for Morakovic. Heidelberg will have possession. Chris Stores trying to break past the defense. Is able to. Stores. So looking to see what he's going to do with it. Stores is now behind the net. Morakovic is right on him. Morakovic lays a hit. Another hit. Stores trying to find an opening. Instead, we'll find Weaver. Weaver with a good shot attempt right there. But Kyle Reiner, or pardon me, that is actually Brooke McClay, the junior from Indian Hill High School, Cincinnati, Ohio. He is now in goal here for the Purple Raiders. My apologies, he's been in goal now for this fourth period. So Raiders try to get everybody some action here tonight. Gebhardt will find Kungl, and Kungl's just a little bit wide there. But yes, Brooke McClay now with 5 saves on the 6 shots that he has faced. So a very efficient start here tonight for Brooke McClay. The Purple Raiders will turn that ball over, and the Student Princes will attempt to cut into this Mount Union lead here. 10:50 remaining in the game. And over to Liam Weaver. Weaver behind the net. And Weaver could not corral that one. Something that has been very common here tonight for the Student Princes. It's now their 23rd turnover. Mount Union only with 12 here tonight. And here come the Raiders. Kroger will dump that one off to Bisono. Bisono will then find Achille, and Achille will find Canatis. Canatis at the 40-yard line. No rush here. 12-goal advantage. 50 seconds left on the shot clock. And Canatis trying to get something going. Canatis will fire, and that's another good stop right there from Alex Bruder. Has been effective here tonight. Despite allowing the 15 goals, he has faced 54 shot attempts. Some of these saves have been impressive. And right there, the Mountain Union defense forces yet another turnover. That one's scooped up by Nick Angstrom, the sophomore attack from Springboro High School. And the Raiders will have it. Achille. Far side of the 20-yard line. Achille will dump that one off. Nothing really going right there for the Raiders. Natus now. There's a stutter step. Oh, and he tried. He tried to find Nick Angstrom. Just could not connect right there with his teammate. Kind of collided there. Angstrom and the Heidelberg defender. And Heidelberg will have it. Just under 9 minutes now remaining here in this contest. Purple Raiders dominating this game 15-3. As Alex Bruder is very much out of goal now. And he's getting hounded by the Mountain Union defenders. And Bruder goes down. Bruder, this is definitely a penalty here. Oh my. Alex Bruder took some major damage there. And Bruder's still not going back towards the goal. And this is getting very physical. And there are several flags thrown. This should be an interesting call here. Almost certainly Heidelberg will be getting a man-up opportunity. But man, that Mount Union defense was incredibly aggressive there. Just possibly a little bit too aggressive. Which will almost definitely result in a man-up opportunity here for the Student Princes. Like how I said, Alex Bruder was up past the 50-yard line out of goal. He was getting hounded by at least 3 Mountain Union defenders there. He actually falls down and is still being attacked by the Mountain Union defenders while he's on the ground. So certainly this should be going on the Purple Raiders. We'll see what the call is down on the field. And one will indeed be on the Purple Raiders. Be on the sophomore long stick midi, Ryan Shank, out of Shaler High School in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And Heidelberg themselves will also actually be called here for penalty. Liam Weaver. Referees are having another conference here. Not exactly sure what is happening on the field. All 3 referees are gathered together by the Heidelberg sidelines. Heidelberg actually only has roughly 6 men on the field right now. And here's the referee is now speaking with Mountain Union head coach Brian Stewart. And Stewart will send Cole Benson and number 36, Axel Magrel, into this contest. Not really sure, ladies and gentlemen, what that conference was about, but it was a little bit of a lengthy one. With 8:29 remaining here in this contest, what we do know for sure is Ryan Shank for the Mountain Union Purple Raiders and Liam Weaver are both serving some penalties. 1 minute each for unnecessary roughness. Heidelberg now with possession. Stores will indeed dump that one off to Trent Clark. Jacob Brickman has it and he gives it back to Clark. Clark over to Stores. Stores looks for an opening here. Clark. Not much happened there on this offensive trip for the Student Princes. Clark looking to attack. Tries to get past Magrill. Cannot. Instead dumps it off behind the net. Here comes Jacob Brickman. Brickman will try to find his teammate, Nick Kobylinski. Kobylinski could not control it at first, but now he is able to. Cole Benson chasing him down. Cole Benson lays a little bit of a hit right there on Kobylinski. Kobylinski does indeed keep it. Both penalties have been served now. Liam Weaver is back in this game, and Weaver, looking on the attack, will indeed fire, and that will be off a Mount Union defender. And there is actually another penalty flag up here at Mount Union Stadium. What appears to be some heat lightning going on in the background as well. We'll see what the call is here on the field. And it appears once again to be a penalty here on the Mount Union Purple Raiders. And a theme here tonight, unfortunately, for Mount. There's one thing that they can clean up from this game. It would definitely have to be these penalties. This is now their 5th major penalty here. As that one will go on number 44, the junior attack, Clay Wagner. It's a man-up opportunity now. As Clay Wagner was called for pushing there, it'll be a 30-second penalty. And that one was wide by the Student Princes. Brooke McClay will have it for the Purple Raiders. Axel Magrill will dump this one off. And now Ben Jones has possession for the Purple Raiders. As Ian Dennison, now with possession, gives it up to Lazzini. Dominic Lazzini tries to break past the defenders, fakes a shot attempt. Mountain Union moves that ball around the perimeter. Jones tried to find Dennison, but Dennison was not prepared for that pass. Heidelberg scoops up the ground ball. And the Student Princes have possession. As it is Jacob Brickman. Brickman driving. Trying to find an opening. Cannot. Gives up to Weaver. Weaver bobbles it. Is able to scoop up that ground ball. Liam Weaver fakes a shot attempt. Crossfield pass to David Weaver. And Weaver wide there. We'll stay with Student Princes. 53 seconds remaining on the shot clock. 5:45 remaining in the contest. Mountain Union in complete control of this game. 15-3. Chris Stores will dump it back off to Liam Weaver. Weaver on the far side of the 20. Looks to get back into the middle. And right there, that was a very nice find right there. From Liam Weaver, he was able to hook up with Jacob Brickman. And Heidelberg has struggled to score some goals here tonight. That's actually the first goal that we have seen here now in this 4th period. As Jacob Brickman with a nice cut right there to exploit maybe one of the first errors right there by the Mount Union defense. Mount Union has not really allowed many cuts like that all night. As Brickman was able to get close to the goal right there. And that was a great find from Liam Weaver. Liam Weaver now with his 3rd point on the night, his 2nd assist. As Jacob Brickman gets his 3rd goal on the season. As the Student Princes cut into that lead 15-4. Off the face-off, that is picked up by Cole Benson. The Raiders. Benson stumbles. And Heidelberg causes a turnover. And just as they cause a turnover, the Student Princes turn the ball over once again. Nick Antrim will scoop that one up for the Purple Raiders and dump it off to Alec Kungle. Kungle will find Matt Bisono, who is definitely enjoying his senior night here tonight. And he will give that to Logan Gebhardt. Gebhardt on the attack. Over to Kungle. Kungle will fire, and Kungle will score. And Alec Kungle on his senior night as well. He gets on the scoreboard once again. He now has a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. His third goal on this evening. 27th goal for the senior, Alec Kungle. The senior out of Lake High School. As the Purple Raiders, just as they gave up a goal to the Student Princes, they get right back on the board. 16-4 now is the Purple Raider lead. 4:39 here remaining in this last period. Logan Gebhardt now also gets his third assist on the evening. It's Kungle, like I mentioned, 27th goal and Gebhardt's 20th assist. As the faceoff is won here by the Student Princes. And another penalty is coming. What looks to be the way of the Mount Union Purple Raiders. And it appeared to me as though Jeremiah Colbert laid a hit right there on Nick Kobylinski, but we will see what the official call is. Referees are going to gather together here for a bit of a conversation. It appears to me, ladies and gentlemen, like one referee down on the field did notice that lightning that's been going on in the background. It appears to be heat lightning, nothing really threatening here tonight. Like I said, there was rain in the forecast. However, no rain has come down here in Alliance, Ohio yet. And it just does appear to be heat lightning in the background. But nonetheless, I believe the referees might be speaking of this right now. Another lightning strike goes off in the background. Once again, nothing threatening whatsoever. And it will just, in fact, be a penalty. Though they will be keeping an eye on those lightning strikes. And the penalty will be indeed assessed to number 32, Jeremiah Colbert. Still waiting on what exactly that penalty was, as the Student Princes have another man-up opportunity. It's now the sixth major penalty here tonight for the Purple Raiders, the fifth man-up opportunity for the Student Princes. Weaver tried to bounce that one in just wide. And in fact, it is a 30-second penalty on Colbert. Colbert is called for pushing right there. Stores has it behind the net. He dumps that off to David Weaver. And the Student Princes, Liam Weaver, thought about a shot. David Weaver, tough shot attempt right there. And we actually have another goalkeeper in here now. It is now the freshman from Huntingtown, Maryland. And that would be Alex Colautti. Huntingtown High School in Huntingtown, Maryland. The freshman is now in on goal here for the Raiders. And here comes Mount. Zussman will dump that one off. Bit of a shove right there from Dennison. Referees blow it dead, and it will indeed be a turnover by the Purple Raiders. I do believe they did not like that contact right there from Ian Dennison. But we'll go back to the Student Princes. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this contest, and that, I do believe, will be on the Student Princes. A very unnecessary shot right there. And boy, Ian Dennison did appear to go down to the ground. As Nick Kobylinski did appear to lay a shot on him. And boy, that happened on the very far side of the field, so did not exactly see the exchange. But what I do know is that will go on Nick Kobylinski. That will be a 1-minute penalty. It's the second one tonight for the Student Princes. It's the second one now on Kobylinski as well. Man, Kobylinski really did just lay a hit on Dennison, and it did seem very unnecessary. Just seemed to be a casual exchange right there. Glad to see Dennison be okay from that hit. As right there, Mountain Union could not really corral that one. But Antrim does scoop up the ground ball, and it is indeed on Kobylinski, unnecessary roughness. Lazzini will dump that one off, and Lazzini gets it right back. Over to Jones. Moving that ball quickly now around the perimeter. Zussman fakes a pass, then does indeed get it to Lazzini. Lazzini with a bit of a fancy underhand. Over to Antrim. Lazzini gets it back. Lazzini, a nice give and go to Ben Jones. Ben Jones tried a shot attempt. It actually goes through the goalpost. And it will be a Purple Raider turnover. If he was a kicker in football, that would definitely be a field goal right there. But Ben Jones just lost possession of it right there, and that was a turnover for the Purple Raiders. Just over 2 minutes now here left in this game, as Bruder very much out of goal. Turnover there for the Student Princes. And here comes Mark Zussman. Thought about it to Lazzini, and will indeed get it to Lazzini. Lazzini scoops it up. Over to Koenig. Koenig will find, I do believe that is Ben Jones. And Ben Jones off the fine right there from Garrett Koenig. Pair of freshmen hooking up right there. And that was a cherry on top right there, ladies and gentlemen, of what has been a great outing both offensively and defensively here tonight for these Purple Raiders. As Mount Union has now opened up a 17-4 lead here with a minute and 31 seconds remaining in the contest. And really right there, just a great find from Garrett Koenig. He was able to find Ben Jones on the man-up opportunity. Garrett Koenig gets his first ever assist in his career. Koenig is a freshman from Kenston High School, Sugar Falls, Ohio. And for Jones, that's his second goal tonight. His third on the season. And off face-off, the Student Princes do have possession, as this will be a great win for this Mount Union lacrosse team. They're coming into tonight's contest following 2 losses. One was last Wednesday here at Mount Union Stadium to John Carroll 21-3. And last Saturday, traveled down to Westerville, Ohio, and lost 14-4 to the Otterbein Cardinals. So a much-needed victory here as we gear up towards the OAC tournament. But like how I mentioned, it does begin next week. Mount Union will definitely appear in the quarterfinals, especially with a win here tonight. Seeding definitely be influenced by that showdown with Ohio Northern on Saturday. As Heidelberg with another turnover here. Heidelberg, unfortunately for them, they will fall to 0-11 here tonight. They will be seeking their first win in their regular season finale against the Wilmington Quakers. That'll be a home game as well for the Student Princes. Oh, and right there, lay a hit right there on Magrill. But yes, it will be a battle of 2 winless teams, in fact. The Wilmington Quakers will come into that contest with no wins as well. So Heidelberg will look to get their first win, their final game of the season. And the Purple Raiders here on senior night come away with the victory. They snap that 2-game losing streak. They're able to pick up the victory here. 17-4 over the Heidelberg Student Princes, as the Purple Raiders just with a strong offensive and defensive outing here tonight. Looking at the stats, 58 shot attempts for the Purple Raiders, as compared to just 28 for the Student Princes. Mountain Union had 30 of those shots on goal, Heidelberg with just 15, as the Purple Raiders also won 14 faceoffs as opposed to Heidelberg with just the 11 faceoffs. Turnovers were a big story in this game. Mountain Union was able to capitalize off a lot of Heidelberg turnovers. 28 for the Student Princes, 16 for the Purple Raiders. Purple Raiders were also very effective in man-up opportunities, 2 of 2 in fact. And Heidelberg was just 1 of 5 in that department. For the Student Princes, David Weaver, he had 2 goals here tonight. Jacob Brickman and Liam Weaver each had 1 goal as well. Weaver added 2 assists for them as Heidelberg's goaltender Alex Bruder with 13 saves here tonight. And for the Purple Raiders, Eli Ciotti, he was the leading goal scorer with 4 here tonight. Logan Gebhardt was all over the place here for the Purple Raiders, 3 goals and 3 assists. Alec Kungle on his senior night with 3 goals and an assist. Matt Bisono on his senior night with a goal and 2 assists. Ben Jones, the freshman, with 2 goals here. Logan Adonizio with a goal and 2 assists. Zussman and Barkin also with goals. And Jacob Dodd on his senior night with 2 assists. Kyle Reiner with just 6 saves tonight, but Brooke McClay also came in relief with 5 saves, as the Mountain Union Purple Raiders just get contributions from everybody here tonight on senior night. As like how I mentioned, the Mountain Union men's lacrosse team will be in action this upcoming Saturday down in Ada, Ohio, face the Ohio Northern Polar Bears in what appears to be a preview of the OAC quarterfinals potentially, and will have big implications as to potentially how that tournament could go down. As don't forget as well to tune in tomorrow to some OAC semifinal action, as the Mountain Union women's lacrosse team is set to host the Capital Crusaders in the OAC semifinals with a spot in the OAC championship game on the line. And once again, before we sign off here, love to give a big congratulations to Chris Motter, Mike Moretti, Matt Bisono, Jacob Dodd, Alec Kungle, and Patrick Lyons on a win here on their senior night as the Mountain Union Purple Raiders take down the Heidelberg Student Princes 17-4. And this has been a privilege to be broadcasting this game here to you tonight. I'm Jacob Butar, and have a great night, everybody. We hope to see you back here as the Mountain Union women's lacrosse team takes on the Capital Crusaders tomorrow night. Have a great night.